Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Trump can switch off UK nuclear weapons as Russia war fears grow. The White House could switch off the UK's nuclear deterrent as fears of an impending military confrontation with Russia continue to grow, a leading academic has warned. The UK's Trident nuclear defense system is operationally independent, meaning the Prime Minister can order a strike without relying on another party. However, the nuclear technology built into the Trident missiles is leased from U.S. company Lockheed Martin, and without a suitable alternative, the UK is entirely reliant on American maintenance to keep the deterrence operational, Dr. Becky Alexis Martin warned. The submarine, and the rest of the UK's nuclear fleet, is heavily reliant on the U.S. as an operating partner. And at a time when the U.S. becomes an increasingly unreliable partner under the leadership of an entirely transactional president, this is not ideal. The U.S. can, if it chooses, effectively switch off the UK's nuclear deterrent. The University of Bradford nuclear weapons academic wrote in the conversation. Read more Trump tariffs spark U.S. recession fears as UK braces for Liberation Day impact. The alarming warning comes after the Prime Minister laid the keel of the next generation of UK nuclear missile-carrying submarines in Barrow-in-Furness last week. The Dreadnought class of nuclear submarines will replace the Vanguard class currently in operation. The new class of submarines will offer increased stealthiness, according to the Ministry of Defense, MODI, with improved rudder technology. Defense Secretary John Healey said of the transition from Dreadnought to Vanguard, "Today's keel laying is a demonstration of our government delivering for defense and fulfilling our first duty, to keep the British people safe. Our triple lock pledge for Britain's nuclear deterrent will see all 4 Dreadnought-class submarines built in Royal Barrow, a generational commitment that is transforming this town. This is one of the most complex projects ever undertaken in this country, representing the very best of British engineering. Our commitment to the nuclear deterrent is unshakable. It is the ultimate guarantor of our national security and the security of our NATO allies. And this national endeavor is also an engine for jobs and growth in Barrow and beyond." Don't miss Greenland in 6 words slapped down after new Donald Trump threat world. I was in the room for Keir Starmer's migration speech. One thing alarmed me analysis. I'm J.D. Vance's British mentor. This is what he really thinks of Europe and EU comment. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. However, the new submarines will still be armed with Lockheed Martin's Trident missiles, meaning the UK will still require US collaboration for maintenance and support. Dr. Alexis Martin warned that if the US did back away from assisting the MODI, the UK would have few viable options to ensure a continuous nuclear deterrence. If the US were to renege on its commitments, the UK would either have to produce its own weapons domestically, collaborate with France or Europe, or disarm, she said. Each scenario creates new issues for the UK. Manufacturing nuclear weapons from scratch in the UK, for example, would be a costly and protracted activity.